Looking at our world from a theological perspective. This is the Theology Central Podcast, making theology central.
Good evening, everyone. It is Monday, January the 29th, 2024. It is currently 6:29 p.m. Central Time, and I am coming to you live from the Theology Central studio, located right here in Abilene, Texas. And unfortunately, I've got some very discouraging news about the podcast. I've got some very discouraging, depressing news. And I was always afraid this was going to happen one day. I was always afraid of it, all right? So as many of you know, we broadcast on at least two major platforms. The Spreaker podcasting hosting site, which is the site that not only hosts our podcast, but we also broadcast live using Spreaker, right? We broadcast live using Spreaker. We have for a very long time. And the reason I love to broadcast live using Spreaker is because of the studio software that they provide. It's awesome. It allows me to upload audio, to play audio if we're reviewing audio. It works great. It's so awesome. It's the easiest. I mean, of all the different live platforms I've ever looked at, Spreaker is absolutely the best. I mean, hands down, the best for live broadcasting because the studio software, I'm looking at the studio software right now. That's how we play our intro. Everything is through the Spreaker software. It's the best. Well, and we also broadcast, I was getting ready to jump to the news. We also broadcast on the Sermons 2.0 platform, which it's easy to broadcast live there. It doesn't have its own studio software per se. You have to use something else. And it doesn't have everything set up nice and easy like Spreaker does. But we're grateful that we can broadcast live on the Sermons 2.0 platform because that allows us to broadcast live on the Church One app. So there's a lot of positives there. But Spreaker allows us to broadcast live on the Spreaker app. So there's a lot of, we use both platforms, and I'm grateful that we have both. Well, just 10 minutes ago, I ended a live broadcast. And I went to the Spreaker dashboard to download that broadcast so that I could then upload it to the Sermons 2.0 app and Church One and everything associated with sermon audio. So as I'm doing that, a message pops up from Spreaker. I have it right here. All right. This is from Spreaker. This popped up literally 5 minutes ago, maybe. We are removing the live recording feature from the platform, and we can see you have used it lately. Well, you think I've used it lately? I just used it 5 minutes ago. As of December the 31st, 2024, the live feature will no longer be an option for the users. With this being said, we kindly suggest to stop using the feature and prepare your listeners for the change. The offline recording option will still be available in the studio, and it will work regularly. We apologize for any inconvenience this may cause. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Now, what scares me is it tells me, with this being said, we kindly suggest to stop using the feature. Hey, don't wait for December. Stop using it now. Which is very, very, very frustrating, ladies and gentlemen, because it's one of the reasons I use Spreaker is for the live part. Because I will never go back to doing podcasts where I'm just recording them. I'll never go back to that. Never, 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 never. Whether you understand that or not, it's for my own mental well-being. So those who use the Spreaker app, it's time to move. You're going to have, if you put it this way, if you listen to me live, it's time to move away from the Spreaker app. You're going to have to use the Church One app or the Sermons 2.0 app. The end. That's where I'm telling you to move. Now, there's sermons.net that has a live function, a live feature, a live function. There's Podbean that has a live system, but that system is, that one is not user friendly. That thing's a mess. That thing's a total disaster train wreck. But we may look for an additional platform. There's a high probability that all live broadcasting now may occur on Church One and Sermons 2.0. That's going to be it. That's the only place going to be able to hear me live. So what I'm going to be doing is over the next few months, I'm going to be only broadcasting live. There's going to be at least very specific times. I'm only broadcasting live on the Sermons 2.0 app and the Church One app. That's the only place I'm going to be broadcasting live. I'm not going to be broadcasting live anywhere else. Now, if we're still using Spreaker, I'm still going to use the studio to record. Right? That's where, at least if something goes wrong with the live broadcast, hopefully nothing goes wrong with the recording. We have two different platforms in a sense. One will be recording, the other one will be live. Now the other one is recording as well. So we'll have two different recordings and one live broadcast going. Now I may look for other additional platforms to go live. I'm hoping. There's been a lot of talk about podcasting 2.0 and how that it may allow podcasters to go live on all podcasting apps. I thought we were going to be seeing more of live features. Now it's just been completely just taken away from us. I can't do it. I can't. It's just something in my brain that if I'm recording a podcast, I will lose my mind because it will be, hey, good afternoon, everyone, or good evening. I don't like the way I said that. Stop, delete. Okay. Welcome, everyone. It is Monday, January. What did I say Monday right? I don't think I stop, delete, do it. It's Monday, January. And you think I'm exaggerating or using hyperbole. I am not. And after 30, 45 minutes of just starting and stopping, then I start getting angry at myself. And then, it's a mental health nightmare for me. Maybe it shouldn't be, but it is. It is. I don't know why it is, because I can turn on the microphone and go live and I'm good. Now, there's times I want to delete it afterwards, but it's just a perfectionism built into me. And I know you're laughing because you're like, you are a perfectionist. Have you listened to your podcast? You don't say words correctly. Your subject verb agreement is all messed up. You add things, just all the things I do wrong. I've got a long list of things I know I do wrong. But but when I'm live, I can't fix it. So then I'm just stuck with it, which then makes it all work for me. So Spreaker. So here's what you need to know. The Spreaker live feature is going away and they're already telling me to stop using it. They're already telling me to stop using it. Now, I don't know what that means. I mean, clearly it means there's not going to be any more updates to their feature. They're not going to be working on it. If there's a problem, they're not going to be caring about trying to fix it because they are phasing it out. So if you want to listen to me live, you're going to have to download the Church One app or the Sermons 2.0 app. If you want to listen to me live, you're going to have to download the Church One app. That's Church O-N-E, Android or Apple. Once you download it, do a search for Theology Central, choose us as your chosen broadcaster, and boom, you've got our app. Sermons 2.0, well, we're right there. Now, the only problem is Sermons 2.0, you don't get a notification when we go live. Church One, I'm going to be begging Sermon Audio now. I'm going to be pleading with them to get notifications allowed for the Sermons 2.0 app. I'm going to plead and beg. You contact them and say, hey, could you allow for notifications for when people go live and when people upload a new sermon on the Sermons 2.0 app? Could you please do that? Please, we're begging you. Beg them, plead. I don't know. Sacrifice a cat at midnight, not a dog. Okay, no, don't sacrifice. I'm joking, but no, because this goes away completely. So, yeah, there it is. I cannot believe that they're doing away. And again, let me read it to you again. This is from Spreaker. We are removing the live recording feature from the platform, and we can see you have used it lately. As of December the 31st, 2024, the live feature will no longer be an option. With this being said, we kindly suggest to stop using the feature and prepare your listeners for the change. So I'm preparing you for the change. If you want to hear me live, you need to download the Sermons 2.0 app or the Church One app or both of them, Sermons 2.0, then you get millions of other sermons and content. So you should have it. Church One, it'll become our app. It'll become the Theology Central app. So there's the major change. I was not prepared to see that. I was not. All of a sudden, a message popped up, and I'm like, oh, this is going to be good news. They're doing some major update. We're going to get a new app. This is going to be. Do what? You're taking away the very feature I'm paying you for, right? The very reason I'm using your platform. So we will look for other avenues. There is Mixler. I've used Mixler in the past, but I don't think they have a dedicated app. I don't think they do. Sermons.net, it's been a long time since I used it. Maybe it's time to give it a try. You know what that means? Then it's going to be all these. I'm going to be like, hey, today we're going to be on this platform and we're going to do 13 tests. Oh, wait, tomorrow we're going to be in that. And you're going to be like, just shut up. Stop. We don't care. Okay. I know, but that's, now I'm going to be racking my brain trying to figure out what should I do next. But yeah, there you go. So if you want to listen to me live, Church One app or Sermons 2.0 app. If you download the Sermons 2.0 app, please email them and ask them, would you please consider adding a notification system on the Sermons 2.0 app for when someone goes live and when they upload a new message? All right? Please do that. That helps me. Because I'm going to try to convince them of this, but when countless people ask for a feature, well then, now you think, well, yeah, I don't know. I don't know which is the best way to get their attention, but I need that. All right, there you have it. I told you 2024. I told you 2024. I told you 2024. Right? And I've already had COVID, okay, which wiped out, it felt like a month of the entire month of January is shot, right? Missed all kinds of church services. Now we get this. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah. I'm gonna be really, I gotta come up with some different ways. There's got to be some, I got to be thinking things through. Because it's very frustrating. It makes me worry about the future of Spreaker, right? If they're doing away with the live feature, what's the future in store for it, right? Yeah, I mean, like, is the app going to go away? Like, I don't want to speculate, but it makes me start worrying. Is this where the platform just kind of dies and they're not updating anything and like you're just on a dead platform, and then so you're going to have to, and I've got to move everything over. Oh man, I don't even want to dream about that. Oh man, all my podcast feeds trying to change it to new RSS. Oh no. Wait, I have to. See, the only thing, I love Church One and I love Sermons 2.0. I do love that. But you're preaching to the choir, right? The people who download those apps are professing Christians. I'm trying to reach people on the secular platforms, right? On Spotify, on Apple Pie. I want to be there. I want Pandora. We're on the Sirius XM app. We're on Amazon Music. We're on the Deezer music platform. I want to be wherever the people are so that they can go, hey, I'm interested in theology. Let's listen to someone discuss theology. So, but there we have it. It's the end of the world as we know. Okay, I'm not going to start singing REM. I'm not going to sing REM. Okay, it's the end of the world, and I feel fine. Okay, all right. Maybe it's not the end of the world, but it's the end of this episode. So email me, newsif@yahoo.com, newsif@yahoo.com. I'm getting messages from... I don't know who that is. I think it's my daughter. All right. newsif@yahoo.com. newsif@yahoo.com. Now, the only problem with sometimes trying to communicate with people, you tell people like 100 times, hey, we're moving to this platform, and you watch. Once it disappears from Spreaker, someone's going to be like, what happened? Why are you not broadcasting live on Spreaker? Okay, I'm starting in January telling you the live broadcasting on Spreaker is going away. If you want to be able to listen to us live, you need the Sermons 2.0 app or the Church One app. Please download it now. Start getting used to those features, and then we'll figure out the rest as the time approaches. Thanks for listening. I'm going to go find something to drink, and I'm going to drink my problems away. Not alcohol. Come on, stop thinking that way. All right. Everyone have a great night. God bless.